Hello guys, welcome back. In the last video, we have already discussed variable overhead or variable manufacturing overhead variances. Today we are going to discuss fixed manufacturing overhead variances. This is me RABEEH OVUNGAL. Welcome back to EduCafia. This is also same like variable manufacturing overhead, but some differences are there in the equation. Don't worry, it's very simple. Let's go to the topic. Here you can see variable manufacturing overhead cost variance is also here. Fixed manufacturing overhead cost variance is also here. Here it is also spending variance. Here it is also spending variance. Here it is efficiency variance. Here it is volume variance. So what is the differences between them? Let's see. Okay. Direct to the equation. First one, fixed overhead cost variances. There is nothing but like in the variable overhead cost variances. It is the SH into SR, standard hour into standard rate minus actual hour into actual rate, like in the LCV, labor cost variances. There is no changes, but what was there in the variable, that standard rate is per machine hour or per labor hour, that's all. Actual rate is per machine hour or per labor hour. There is no changes from the variable cost variance. So let's do a question. Here output 15,000 budgeted, but 16,000 actually. Extra we have produced 1,15,000 hours budgeted machine hour, but here actually 1,95,000. Variable overhead cost also given, fixed overhead cost also given. For doing fixed, we don't need variable. Right, so fixed overhead cost 3 lakhs and actually 4,87,500. So what is the cost? SH into SR minus AH into AR. This is the equation, right? So what is a standard hour? This 1,15,000 machine hours is used to produce 15,000. But I want to know how much hours used. I mean, how much hours is required for 16,000. So 1,15,000 is budgeted for 15,000. If you do like this, if you divide, you will get to for one output how much it is. Then we can multiply with the actual output. Then we will get for 16,000 what is the standard one. So standard hour is equal to 1,15,000 divided by 15,000 is multiplied with 16,000. Then standard rate. What is the standard rate? This is the total cost 3 lakhs, right? That 3 lakhs for 1,15,000 hours. So per hour how much? 3 lakh divided by 1,15,000, that is equal to $2 per hour. You got it? So that is SH into SR minus AH into AR. What is the actual hour? Actual hour 1,95,000. So 1,95,000. Actual rate of it is a 4,87,500 divided by 1,95,000, right? Then only we will get per hour rate. So if you do all these, we will get 1,27,500 unfavorable. You got it? So this is nothing but fixed overhead cost variance. So fixed overhead cost variance is divided to spending variance and volume variance. So first we will discuss about spending variances. See, directly if you look to the equation, what was the variable manufacturing overhead spending variance? Spending variance, standard rate minus actual rate into actual hours. Here there's nothing, like directly it is asking budgeted minus actual. Why there is no standard derivative? Why there is no actual rate? Why there is no actual hour? See, here it is asking about spending variances. You have to keep one thing in your mind, that what are the variable the manufacturing overhead cost is divided to variable and fixed. So what is the differences between the variable? Variable is nothing but when you increase the production quantity, according to the production quantity, the variable cost also will increase. But in fixed, according to the production quantity, it will not increase. It will increase like a slab. It will increase like a slab. What is the differences? When the production is increasing, like here, when production increases, that variable cost also increases. But in fixed cost, it will increase like a slab. How? Why? For example, if you go and take your electricity bill, in your house also electricity bill is there, right? If it is India, I don't know what is there in other country. In India, there will be two charges like variable charge and fixed charge. For the meter board, we are giving fixed cost. What is variable cost? Variable cost is nothing but that units we are using. How much units? If you use more electricity, if you are using more light, fan, AC, TV, mixer, grinder, if you are using more once, your consumption units of consumption also will increase. That is nothing but a variable charge. But there will be a fixed charge like 115 rupees or dollars. When it comes to a factory, we are not going to discuss about a house. We are going to discuss about a factory. When it comes to a factory, the fixed charge will be like 5 lakh, 10 lakh. Yes, if you are not running your factory this month, okay, this month if you are not, you don't have any order for production and you closed your factory and you given leave for every laborers. So you don't have to give any salary to them because they are not working. Even the machinery is also not working. So no need to give the electricity bill, right? No. Variable charge will be 0. But this 5 lakh fixed cost or 10 lakh, whatever is the fixed charge, that electricity bill will come and we have to pay. Why? Because for factories, for manufacturing units, we have to keep 1 or 2 transformers inside our factory. And if you are putting big machines, we need more horsepower, and that machines will be having more horsepower, and the wattage of that machine will be very high. So currently the total watts we are using, maybe for example I am saying total watts we are using maybe 1000 kV. So that for that 1000 kV, maybe 5 lakhs fixed cost will be there. So up to 1000 kV there is no problem. But I bought new 20 machines to my factory for doing extra things. So for this I need more wattage, more current. So this currently what I am getting, right now what I am getting, that is not enough to run my factory. So I will go and ask in the KCB or whatever, that electricity board department, I will go and ask, I need more electricity. So they will come and do something in the transformers and everything, and they will increase the capacity, and now they are giving me 2000 kV, kilowatt, whatever. For this 2000 kV, my fixed charge will increase to 10 lakhs. So now onwards, my fixed charge will be 10 lakhs. So for up to 1000 kV, my fixed charge is 5 lakhs. When it becomes 2000 kV, my fixed charge is increasing to, this is 10 lakh, this is 5 lakh. If I want to increase, then I will increase to next level, that may be 15 lakh. So here that actual cost, that fixed cost is increasing, not because of the number of units increasing. It is because of the machinery is increasing. This is the case of electricity. When it comes to rent, We are giving rent to the factory, right? That is also fixed charge. Now, we have taken this much place industrial area is there. This is industrial area is owned by government or a private person. Okay, this much place, this is my factory. Okay, for this portion, I am giving 1 lakh rent every month. Okay, but when I am increasing my production, when I am increase my machineries, I need more place. So what I am doing? I am going to ask more place. So this this much space also I am adding. So totally for this I have to give 2 lakhs. So when the rent is increasing when I need more place. So fixed charge normally increases when the machinery is increasing, when the space is increasing. Not always, but commonly. So I hope you understood. This is not connected with the production units. If okay, you may be having a doubt. Why you are taking more place? Because of to increase production unit. Yeah, for increasing production unit only I am taking this place. But now I am having these 2 places. Okay, here we can produce 1000 units. Because of this I am having another 1000 units I can produce. So totally I am now producing 2000 units. Okay, I am paying 2 lakhs rent also. If I am producing 1500 also I have to pay 2 lakhs. If I am producing 900 also I have to pay 2 lakhs. Because I am paying 2 lakhs rent for this place not according to my production unit. Every month I have to give 2 lakhs to the owner of that place. Right? So if I am producing 1500, 900, 2000, it is not connected to the 2 lakhs I am giving. You got it? So the fixed charges we can't compare with the standard rate, standard hour. That's why that spending variance, how much we are spending, that we have already budgeted some value and actually one value is there. So that is the differences between the spending variances, right? So let's do a question that same question. Here you can see 3 lakhs we have budgeted. But actually what happened? Because output was 15,000. For 15,000 this much cost. But actually we have produced 16,000. You can see here machine hours. This much machine hours was there. But this much machine hours was taken. So more electricity cost was there. So because of this more electricity cost, how you got that electricity? Because you have used more kV. So because of that more kV, you have to give more fixed charge. Maybe. If the slab is below that, means we have to give. If because of we have produced more production, for keeping that extra 10,000, you maybe have taken extra godown or something. So for that you have to pay rent. So we don't know because of what is the reason for this increase of the fixed cost. There may be plenty of reasons. So we have taken as in the budget 3 lakhs, but actually happened 4,87,500. So what is the differences? 1,87,500 unfavorable. So I hope you understood what is the differences in the spending variance of this and the spending variance of the variable and fixed. You got it? Next one, volume variance. Here we studied efficiency variance, right? Here there is no efficiency. Efficiency variance is for standard hour conversion. Here there is no standard hour conversion. Okay, here it is volume variance. Differences because of the changes in the volume. Production volume. I told you, right, when the volume changes. Here you can see in this question, we have budgeted 15,000 volume, but actually 16,000 volume. Because of this volume changes, some change is there, right? There you can see because of that volume changes, this much change is there. That is we calculated through the spending variances. But because of this volume variances, here you can see that 3 lakhs we have taken for 15,000 output. Then if it is 16,000 output, we should know what is the standard rate, right? So if we get the standard rate, then you can compare with your actual rate, right? Not a budgeted rate, right? This 3 lakhs budgeted, that is for 15,000. So we have to convert this to 16,000. Then you will get what is the standard rate required for 16,000. Then if you compare that with the budgeted, you will get volume variance, right? You got it? So let's see. That is equal to SH into SR, standard hour into standard rate. So what is standard hour? We are converting that 15,000 to 16,000. That is standard hour, right? Then standard rate, here standard rate 3 lakhs for 1,15,000 machinery hours. So that we have to take it to per unit, so that we will get per unit. Then we will compare with the budgeted one. Which one? This is the budgeted one. So let's do a question. That same question is given. There is no changes in the values. Okay. So SH into SR minus budgeted. So what is SH? Standard hour. Here you can see 1,15,000 hours for 15,000 output. So if it is 16,000 output, how much will be there? How much hours will be there? So that we can calculate by 1,15,000 is divided by 15,000. Now we will get for single output how much hours. Then we are multiplying with 16,000. Now we got for 16,000 how much hour. Then that is multiplied by standard rate. What is the standard rate? 3 lakhs for 1,15,000 hours. So per hour how much? So that's why 3 lakh divided by 1,15,000 hours. So here you will get 2, here you will get some value, so that you are multiplying and that you are comparing with the budgeted one, that is 16,000 favorable. So here you will get 3,16,000. So what is the meaning of this? This 3 lakh we got for 15,000 output, right? So we are converting this 3 lakh to 16,000 output. For 16,000 output, how much will be the fixed cost? That is 3,16,000. Then what is the budgeted one? 3 lakhs. So here we got the volume change, right? So what is the differences? 16,000 is favorable. You got it? So this is what? Volume variance. You got it? So we having volume variance 16,000 favorable and spending variance 1,87,500 unfavorable. So if you add these two guys, you will get cost variances, right? So I am adding unfavorable and favorable, then you will get 1,27,500 unfavorable. That we already calculated in the beginning of this video. Correct? So you have to keep this equation in your mind. So I hope you understood what is fixed overhead variance and what are the reasons for that such equations. Okay, I will pin the notes and everything in the description box. Get in from there. So see you on the next video. Bye bye.